Good morning. How we doing today? Firepower. We're gonna get started with this practice, this body weight movement class in about 1 minute. So it's a 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We're gonna do a lot of work on the floor, mat-based, floor-based movements. You just need your body. Barefoot practice, grab a bottle of water, keeping that close to you for some hydration, and we will get going here in just about 30 more seconds. Gonna start down on the ground. So as soon as you join in, join me finding a spot comfortable on the floor. We're gonna start with some simple breathing exercises. Good morning, Jamie. This beautiful morning, starting our day off right. Let's start sitting just on our knees. If that doesn't work for you, sitting on your knees, find a spot just on your seat on the ground. Maybe you're gonna sit here with your legs wide. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. And like I said, just starting to bring awareness and attention to our breath, exercising our lungs. I want you to rest your hands either down to the side, your palms facing up. Gentle, relaxed hands, chest is lifted, shoulders are down. I want you to close your eyes and just start bringing attention to your breath. Inhaling through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, in through your nose and out. As you make those inhales, I want you to feel your belly filling with air up into your lungs. Let your chest rise. Inhale up. Hold it for just a second and then out. On this next inhale, let's bring that right hand up. Inhale up and out. Inhale up, reaching a little bit farther out. As you exhale, bring that hand down. Again, inhale, right hand comes up. Left hand comes down, reaching farther, stretching side body. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, right hand comes up. Reaching over, stretching side body, and exhale. Hand comes down 1 more time, big inhale up. Lean and reach. Exhale as you come down. Let's do the left side, not reaching quite as far. Inhale, left hand comes up. Exhale. Again, starting to lean slightly. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale. Inhale up. Really lean, stretch side body, and exhale. 1 more, big inhale. Holding your breath, stretching that side. Exhale. All right, on this one, I want both hands to come up. We're gonna hold our breath at the top. Big inhale, hands come up. Holding your breath, and exhale. Let's bring hands forward, hands up. And exhale. 1 more, bringing hands up as you inhale. And exhale. Remembering that anytime throughout the day, stopping and taking a moment just to practice breathing, inhaling slowly, holding your breath, and exhaling. Let's go ahead and face our fingertips towards our knees, palms down on the ground. Good morning to all of you who are joining. So happy to be here with you guys, practicing this high intensity but low impact, a little bit slower based class. A great way to start our morning, start our day, start our week, or anytime. Go ahead and bring tops of your hands, fingers facing towards your knees. Still focusing on that breath, just nice inhaling and exhaling in through your nose, out through your mouth. And let's go ahead and widen those hands just a little. palms down, fingers facing towards each other. So we're gonna start this class on our back, face up. A lot of core work, working our abdominals. We'll go into glute raises and glute series. So we start with 3 movements on our back. So we're gonna be face up, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. I'm gonna give you options to work through your rests sometimes we'll take the rest, and you can always take them and just take that option for extra work if you want it. All right, let me show you our first few movements. I've got my timer here set. So first movement is just gonna be a slow bicycle. So we're gonna be down on our backs, arms behind your head, crossing body, elbow to knee, slow and steady. That's gonna be our first movement. Second movement is a half reverse crunch with the leg lift and lower. So you're gonna have your hands here. You're gonna use your lower abdominals. You're gonna roll back and then extend your legs out, straight above the ground, lift and lower, and repeat that motion. And then our third movement is going to be a single leg hover and a single leg movement. So round 1, we're gonna hover our left leg just above the ground. Our right leg is going to move up and down, targeting single side work. All right, those are our 3 moves. On round 2, we switch which legs move. So get ready. Good morning. I'm so happy to see many of your faces here. I've got my little notes right in front of me. We're gonna get going with that slow bicycle. On your backs, I want your hands behind your head now. Setting this timer, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Slow bicycle, we go in 5. Come on back. Keep those elbows wide, pointing those toes. Slow and controlled, really rotating that body, bringing elbow to knee. Just getting our bodies warm, limber. If your knee can touch your elbow, then bring it farther. Cross that knee in, pull that knee into your chest even closer. 3, 2, 1. Keep those knees up, hands are by your hips. We're gonna do that reverse crunch with our legs bent.
Tell Tom, get to work.
And extend legs out, leg lift, lower, back to that roll, reverse roll up, extend, lift and lower. Keep that going. Good. If you need to support your lower back, you can put your hands more underneath of your hips. If not, and you've got strength in those lower abdominals, keep your hands on the ground to the side. Awesome job. Rest. Next up, we have that straight leg. So our left leg is going to hover just above the ground. Hands behind your head. Right leg moves up and down. I want your toes pointed, legs contracted. Flex those quads. Support your neck, tuck your chin to chest. Straight leg, lift and lower. Keep that left leg hovered. Awesome job. Keep it going. Beautiful. All right. Bring those knees to your chest. As soon as the timer goes, in 5 seconds, back to those slow bicycles. Opposite hand, elbow to knee. Really crossing that body, getting that rotation. 10 seconds to go. Come on. Good. 3. All right. Back to those half reverse roll-ups with a leg extension and leg lift. Hands right here by your sides. Lifting using your abdominals. Extend legs out. Lift and lower. If you feel your low back coming up off the mat, put those hands underneath your hips. Remember, use your abdominals to lift and control on the way down. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees in. All right, next up, right leg hovers. Our left leg is our mover. Our hands will be behind our head. Extend them out. Left leg, lift and lower. Pull tummy in. Looking down towards your legs. Contract your quads, point your toes. Keep elbows wide. Protect your neck, keeping your chin towards your chest. Good morning, abs. Come on. Awesome job. Hang on to this. Keep that right leg up off the ground. And bring knees into chest. Rolling those ankles just slightly. All right. Next up, we've got our bridge series. So we're gonna work back, body, and glutes. I want your first movement. Feet are gonna be together for a frog, bridge, thrust. We're gonna have bottoms of our feet together, keeping our hips open so our legs are wide. Squeeze and release. Keeping our legs open the entire time, working on that hip mobility. Then we've got tick-tock, bridge, and a single overhand reach. So tick-tock, our legs are gonna be closer together, knees close, and we keeping our back flat. We use our core and our legs and just tick-tock side to side. Third movement, feet are hip width apart, arms reach, opposite hand, opposite reach over direction. We're gonna get that rotation, squeezing the back of our body. Starting with those frog, we go in 5. Get the bottoms of your feet together, legs are open, hips wide, and drive, hips up, squeeze, and lower, tap down. When you come down, it's just a quick tap and squeeze right back up. Pull tummy in, squeeze back body. And always incorporate your breath. Inhale down, squeeze, exhale up. When that timer goes, you're gonna have an option to rest or stay up in that bridge. All right, tick-tock. I want your legs close together, feet together. Drive through your heels, hips up, keeping your back flat. Everyone's range of motion will be different. Just tick-tock side to side. So you're getting a slight rotation without letting your hips sink. You're gonna feel it in your inner upper thighs and your waist. Come on. Backs of those legs should start to fire up right here. Hamstrings. Come on, 5 seconds and we hold at the top. All right, put those heels slightly farther apart. Drive your hips up. Feet are about shoulder width, hip width apart. Opposite hand, reach overhead. Really reach, come back down, squeeze. Drop to the bottom, squeeze it up and reach over. Reach as far as you can, crossing that body. Awesome work, come on. 5 seconds. All right, back to the top. Legs wide, frog, bridge, hip thrust. Bottoms of your feet are together. Drive it up, squeeze glutes, and come down. Do not forget to pause at the top with that squeeze. Really driving those heels together, squeeze. When you hear the timer, option for a 10-second rest, or we're gonna go up to a regular bridge hold. Right here, feet up. All right, tick-tock, so I'm gonna have you walk those feet together, knees together, hips, legs, close, arms wide. And it's just a slight tick-tock rotation, keeping your shoulders flat on the ground. Try to have your palms down, working on the mobility of the shoulders at the same time. Come on. Don't let your hips sink. Drive through those heels. Keep hips up. Keep knees together, legs together. We're close. All right. Take those legs a little bit wider. So we're gonna dip down, reach overhead. Remember that opposite hand reaching across, up and over. Reach, tip back down. Really extend that reach. Driving through your heels. When you hear the timer, we're holding at the top for a 10-second pulse. Drive hips up right here. Pulse. Squeeze. Hang on to it. Drive those hips through those heels and come down. Bring these into chest. How'd that feel? How we doing? All right. We are going to move on to a side movement. So we're going to start on our forearm on our side, our right side. Pause our timer, give you a quick rundown of what we're doing. So first one is just going to be a side forearm plank. So stacked, elbow beneath shoulder, feet are stacked. We're right here. Pulling side body up and holding. Second move is going to be a forearm front toe touch. So your hands up overhead, reach right here. This can be done on knee as well, so you can have a knee dropped and right here. Third move, side hollow hold. We're gonna come down to our side, balancing on our hip, legs are glued, and we hold to the side, really engaging that side body, all right? Starting with that forearm plank, we go in 5 seconds. I wanna make sure you double check that your shoulder is stacked just above that forearm. Drive it up, pushing the ground away through that elbow, and drive your hip up, pulling that side up. Hold. Your feet can be stacked like mine, or staggered, or you can always drop a knee as needed or if needed. Do not sink in that body. Push the ground away, pull that hip up. Awesome job, hang on to it. All right, so back to that forearm plank with that toe touch in front. Knee can be down on the ground or you can be up. We're on in 3, 2, here we go. Out, in. Inhale out, exhale as you touch. Awesome work. Keep it going. 15 seconds. Try not to sink in that shoulder. Just 5, 2, 1, rest. All right, down to your side. So the goal and the aim is most of your body just balanced on that side hip. Reach hands up, squeezing your side body. Trying to stay steady. You can have your arm out here for a little balance if needed, but you're creating less space between your ribs and your hips. Driving that body together, hold. You've got just 10 seconds. Come on. Lift those legs a little higher, squeeze together. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Back to that forearm plank, same side. Right shoulder work right here. On that elbow, drive hips up and hold. Again, most importantly, squeeze, thinking about holding that side body up and pushing through your shoulder, through that right elbow. Hold strong. Drop a knee if you feel your body slipping, but try to use the strength of your shoulder. Just 10 more seconds. Awesome job, come on. 5, hang on to it for 3, 2, 1. Quick rest, and then we're back to that forearm toe touch reach. So remember, hand over, reaching for that toe in front. Drive it up, here we go. Inhale out, exhale in. 10 seconds down. Come on. Beautiful job. Squeeze, release. Just 10 seconds to go. Making sure you're driving through that elbow. Don't sink in that shoulder. 7, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Awesome job. All right, we are going supine, face down, working back of our body. So we're gonna be down on the ground, face down for snow angels, front elevation, leg swimmers, and hand release push-ups. All right, here's what we've got. So snow angels, you're gonna be elevated, hands and arms, and you're here. Squeeze, shoulders together, squeeze legs, right here. Second move, front of our body will be elevated where the back swims. So we're gonna drive through our palms, working on that flexibility here, and then our legs are swimming, squeezing hamstrings and glutes. Then we've got hand release push-ups. So we lift, hands come down, drive, push ground away, all the way back down. A lot of back body, some chest, a little of everything hitting the back side. We go in 5 with those snow angels. So again, down and squeeze. Think about squeezing inner thighs and glutes. We go in 5. Allow your neck to be neutral. Lift it up. Squeeze and squeeze up. Pull it down. Squeeze shoulder blades, squeeze glutes, squeeze inner thighs, extend shoulders. A lot of back work right here. Come on. 15 seconds. We're not just making the motion, we're intentional with every movement. Squeeze, pull, hold, release. 5 seconds. When you hear it, I want hands and arms up right here for 3, 2, 1. Hold it, release. All right, lower leg swimmers, so we're driving right here. Your chest is long and lifted, squeezing those legs. All your attention, bring it to the back of your body. Drive through the heels of your hands, lifting your chest, squeezing hamstrings, glutes. 10 seconds, come on. Just 5, 4. Don't let go. When the timer goes, we're gonna drop our head, hold our legs up for 5 seconds right here. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Hand release push-ups. Lift body up and drive, push ground away. Back down, hands release and push it away. Perfect. Repeat until the end. If you need to use your knees, drive up to your knees, then hit that plank and then lower down. You use knees, go to high plank, lower down. All right, back to those snow angels. As soon as it goes, slightly elevate, squeeze, hold, return. Come on. When you bring your arms back, really think about squeezing shoulder blades back, pulling chest lifted. 10 seconds. We're gonna elevate, hold everything up still for 5. When you hear it, 3, 2, hold arms up, hold legs up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Lower body swimmers. We're gonna drive our body up. Squeezing hamstrings, lifting those quads up off the ground. Point your toes. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your chest, drop your shoulders. Halfway there, come on. How bad do you want this? Squeeze those glutes, come on. Squeeze your calves even, contract. Just 5, 3, 2, 1. Come on down, hand release push-ups. Again, if you need to go to your knees, you'll drive to your knees, then up to that high plank, then down. Here we go. Release hands, release feet, push the ground away. Exhale as you push away. Inhale down. Exhale up. Pull tummy in. When the timer goes, I want you to hold in a high plank in 3. Hold right here. Pull tummy in, push the ground away. Strong in those shoulders. Contract your quads. Lengthen your neck. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Awesome job. How we doing? Let's grab a drink, huh? If you have water, grab a drink now. We're gonna go to our left side with that forearm reach, toe touch, and side hollow hold. So come on back to your spot. Left shoulder stacked underneath of your, above your right wrist. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Shoulder stacked above elbow. Side plank, we go in 5. All right, a lot of shoulder work. Stack those feet or stagger them. Drive hip up, pull side body, hand over head. Making sure you're pushing through your elbow on the ground. And we're not sinking here, drive it up. Hold. Really reach for the ceiling, extend that palm, fingertips up, drive through the hip, hold it up. Just 10 seconds to go. You're gonna have an option to come down and rest, or if you wanna keep holding this, you decide. We've got those plank toe touches. All right, so on your knee or back on your feet, we've got that toe touch in front. Get ready, here we go. Inhale out, exhale as you touch. Come on. Good job. 12 seconds to go. Not sinking in that shoulder. Hang on to this. 7. 'Come on down. Side hollow hold. So legs are glued, toes are pointed, quads are contracted. Your left arm can be right out for balance. And we're closing the distance between rib and hip. Hold. Squeeze. If you want both arms up, that's fine too. Otherwise, continue to squeeze right here, holding here. You've got just 12 seconds. Contract your quads, straighten those legs. Lift those legs just a touch higher. Hold on to it. Squeeze. Maybe lift your upper body closer. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Back to that forearm plank. Same side. Left arm. Left shoulder work. Drive it up in 3, 2, up. Again, pulling through this side, driving hip up, fingers pointed, reaching for the ceiling. Awesome job. If you needed more support, you could put your hand down or that knee. Otherwise, keep it up. Just 5, 3, hold on to it. Rest. All right, forearm, plank toe touch. We go in 3, 2, 1. Come on. Inhale out, exhale. 15 seconds. Just 10, come on. 5. Rest, oh, shake it out. All right, side hollow hold. So again, balancing on that hip. Here we go. Try to stay on that side body so you're concentrating on that right oblique and side. Contract your quads, toes are pointed, legs are glued. think about shortening the distance from rib to hip. And hold. Just 10. Leave those legs up a little higher, maybe your chest a little higher. Hold it. Squeeze. Don't let those legs bend. Point your toes. 3, 2, 1. Release. Awesome job. All right, team. Good work. We are going to come up to our feet. A great time to grab a drink. Again, if you want it. So we're going to start out with unilateral and balance type movements. So working one single side, then the other. And then we will go to some inner thigh work coming up. And then a series that brings us partially back down to the ground for some core, some shoulders, and some chest. All right, move number 1. Our right leg, let's see which one. We'll start with our left knee down. So we're gonna have left knee on the ground. Right leg is just kind of out here. For balance, for stability, we're gonna lean back and we're gonna come on up. You're not using your right foot to help you. All the work is in the quad and the hamstring of that left side. It's a lift and lower. When the timer goes, we're gonna hold and then we stand to balance with a reverse glute raise and then back down for the same thing. So we're just gonna tie our movements and then we have a reverse pulse. So it's gonna be a lot of quad and glute work. Left side first, get that left knee down, right leg in front. We go in 5. Remember, oh, gotta adjust this. Remember that when we lower down, engage that quad. We go in 5 on that left leg. All right, here we go. So it's a slow down, pull tummy in, and then squeeze it up, flex. Slow on the way down, really engaging quad, squeeze body. Just allow that front knee to kind of just be a hinge. It's not helping. If you want to lift up that foot slightly to ensure that you're not using it to pull, you're welcome to do that too. When the timer goes, we're gonna stay back part way, right here, pulse. So extend that right leg. All right, next up, we're gonna step onto that right, lift, squeeze back, come back down, and again. So stand into balance, squeeze glute, straight down. Just bringing the top of that left foot back down to the ground. Right back into that knee. Down, up, squeeze. Come on, nice work. When you hear it, stand right here in balance. Now we hold. When the timer goes, we're gonna target right here. Lift and lower. Hands to your sides or at heart center, wherever it helps you balance. Squeeze. Come on. Hang on to this. Squeeze that glute right here. So close. Rest. All right. Right side. Coming down to our right knee. Left leg is out. Control it down. That's where the magic happens. And then bring it up, squeeze. Now slow on the way down. Then squeeze it up. Right here. Good. Intention and control, slowing this down. That's the way this class is going to function and target what we're after the most. Controlled movements, in control of your body. Okay, right here, hold. Burning on that quad. When the timer goes, we step up into that left leg, right leg lift, right back down. Down, up, squeeze. Good. Repeat that motion. Squeeze back body. Pull tummy in. Use your arms and your breath. A lot of coordination and balance. Stand right here, up to balance. When the timer goes, working on lifting and lowering that right leg. Again, hands can be to the sides. They could be at heart center, wherever it helps you. Lift and lower, squeezing And it's not just swinging your leg, squeezing your glute, and then lowering. Pull tummy in. 8 seconds to go. All right, let's practice holding right here, just a little balance. Next up, we're gonna go into inner thigh, goddess pose, 3 pulse. So we're targeting inner thighs. What I want you to think about is not here, but tilting tailbone under, pulling tummy in, tailbone under. We're gonna target squeezing inner thighs and the very base inner part of our glutes. So we're gonna drop down. In 5 seconds will be your 10-second warning. Our hands will be at heart center, toes are pointed out. We're gonna do a 3 pulse squat. This is just practice, right? And then squeeze it up. When you squeeze, everything, inner thighs, glutes, contracted. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, squeeze up. 3, 2, 1. Pull tummy in. Really bring the focus to the base of those glutes, inner thighs, like you're trying to make your inner thighs touch right here. Squeeze, pulse. When the timer goes, we're gonna stay at the bottom and pulse right here for 10. All right, next up, this is your rest. If you want it, stop what you're doing and rest for 5 more seconds. We're gonna hop, little hops. Your toes don't really even leave the ground. It's that motion of hopping, a little dynamic movement, still low impact, right here. Just getting slightly elevated, slightly airborne, heels up. Keep your chest lifted, keep your tummy in, keep that tailbone turned under. Just 4 seconds right here, come on. You're gonna take 10 seconds off right now. All right, next up, same pose, we're down in 5. So it's a heel and then a left heel, side crunch. Drop it, right heel, alternating sides. Calf raise with an oblique crunch. Inner thighs, come on. Stay low. You've got just 10 seconds. Lift, crunch. Awesome job. Rest, oh yeah. How's that feeling? All right, back to the top. Goddess pose, 3 pulse. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it up, squeeze inner thighs, pull tummy in. 2, 1. Lift your chest, lengthen your neck. Squeeze inner thighs, squeeze glutes. 3, pull tummy in. Remember all the things that you hear when we coach. If it feels like we're talking to you, we probably are. Hold down right here, pulse. This is your rest if you want it. Those little pops. Up, down, just getting slightly up off the ground. Come on. You got this, hang on to it. Just 12 seconds left. Get those heels up off the ground. Stay low, come on. I know it burns. Rest or hold at the bottom, you decide. We've got those heel lift, calf raises with an oblique crunch. Pull tummy and tilt, tailbone under. Here we go. Right, crunch. Remember, bringing heel up, crunch to the side. Really distributes that weight to that raised leg. Feel that burn. Oh yeah, keep it here. When the timer goes, stay down, toes elevated, or excuse me, heels elevated, right here, hold. Drop low, just 5. Hold on to it. Do not give in. Rest. Good job, how's that feeling? All right, we have another movement. This next one, all right, slow burpees. So these burpees, there's little to no impact. What I'm wanting you to focus on is the motion and the movement of each and every move. Down to the ground and up. So it's hands out, leg out. I want legs wide and then squeeze up, and then place hands. Every single motion, slow, steady, controlled. Holding at the plank, holding at those wide legs, holding at that reverse lunge. Then we've got a high plank hold, and then cobra push-ups. So, cobra push-ups, you dip your nose down, up, and back. These can be done on your knees as well. Same thing, you get your chest up, and then reverse back. So, starting on your feet. In 5 seconds, slow, piece by piece, burpees, follow along. Hands down, right foot out, left foot out. Hold high plank, right foot wide, left foot wide. Hold in that frog, squeeze up. And again, every motion, pausing at each single movement. When you stand up, make a dynamic stand. Squeeze, and then lower slow. Come on down to a high plank. Right here, get those legs out. Hips drive up. All right, high plank hold. I'm gonna remind you of all the things. Lengthen your neck, pull your tummy in, separate your shoulders, contract your quads. Hold them tight, belly is in, everything is tight. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you've got cobra push-ups. You decide on your knees or with your feet, knees up. We lead down with our chest. Cobra push-ups. Here we go. Seconds left. Oh yeah. Back on your feet. Slow burpees. Very slow. Every movement counts. Down to that frog. Right foot out. Left foot out. Right foot wide. Left foot. Squeeze it up. This time let's lead with that left foot. Left foot out. Left foot wide. Squeeze it up. Down. Left foot out. High plank. Come on. Hold right here. Come down. Open up those hips. All right, plant those hands. Walk legs out. High plank hold. In 2, 1. Here we go. Think about pulling tummy in. Strong in those shoulders. You should be so sturdy that if someone came and pushed you to the side, you're not going anywhere. Strong. No swayed backs. Pull tummy up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cobra push-ups. So when you come up from those cobra, go up to a pike and then back down, leading with that chest. 3, 2, here we go. All right, I want you to come down to the ground. One more movement, flat on your belly. Lift, 2, 3, release. Up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, release. Up, 2, 3, release. Up, 2, 3, and down. Up, 2, 3, 1. Now hold it up right here. Pull shoulders back. Squeeze shoulder blades together right here. Pull, pull. Sit back, child's pose. All right, we're gonna do a super quick stretch. As we're stretching, I want you focusing back on that breathing techniques. So start right here in a tabletop. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. I want you to take a big inhale, round, pull tummy in, round that upper back. Hold, and exhale. Gaze is up, tailbone up. Inhale, pull tummy in, round upper back. Separate those shoulders. Exhale. One more inhale, breathe it in. And exhale. All right, come back to your knees. Bring those wrists out. I want you to take a big inhale. Hands come up. And exhale. Bring your fingertips towards your knees. Back to the top. How we doing? I hope this was a great way for you to start your day. I love practicing with you. All I can see is a little bit of your face, but that's as good as it gets for now, right? I miss you guys dearly. To those of you who I get a workout with in person, I miss seeing you. To those of you who I've only come across online, I look forward to meeting you if that's at all possible when this is done. If you don't live around here, I hope to continue to work with you online the way we've been doing. Bringing those hands a little wide, going side to side. All right, one more quick series of stretch. I want you to inhale, right hand comes up, and lean, really stretching side body. Sit into that stretch, leaning on that left hand. Lean. And other side, inhale, hip. Stretch. And exhale. Big inhale, come up. Hands come down to heart center. This is your reminder of your beauty, your strength. Whatever comes your way today or this week, you can handle it. I can handle my stuff. You can handle yours. Together, we're better. Right now, that's apart, but still here, supporting each other. Have an amazing day. Bye.